rub on her head. She like it when I rub on her back. She tell me, baby, don't stop that. She says she wanna get a little dirty, and she rub on my chest. Shawty start to give me sloppy. She make a man confess. She make a man go, I'm all. Sweet collabo, Red Bull and Dogo Yaro. For tonight, Royal Rumble. This one a Ogo Logo, and a booty go, Ibro Godo. She knows say I be strong man, so I know need any Colacalago. Shorty boogie down, boogie down. Push me to the limits, but go shout. Hold me down, hold me down. This one no be matter where go chop you clean out. How many, down. She dey bounce on my team with my song for background. I dey give a new style, she say wow. When I start to go too deep, she say ouch. Ooh, she about to tell me ow. Shorty tell me let's keep going till we lost count. Lost count. She said she wanna get a little dirty, and she rub on my chest. Shawty start to give me sloppy. She make a man confess. She make a man go, I'm all amour. You for my own. Papa, yes, so. They don't know say we there, cause we dey show up unannounced. But when they listen to the sound, oh, they go start to come around. Timba tiki ya come down, Timba for work we show my bound. Jiggy, no. It's DJ Box in the building. Oh no. Ulama, I dey on my bento. I don't tell you tired. Make we dey like extra cool. Oh, and we go back to the time when this love is share better. You know I love you, but I'm always on the road. Can't lie, you put me in the mood, and I know you want that too. And I carry shoulder down for you, just want my be me car. I don't make my spine loose. I don't carry shoulder down for you, just want my be me car. I know I like. I must confess. Baby, look, oh yeah, family, so see me anyhow, mama. So see me anyhow, my darling. I know it's not easy to understand me. You know I love you, but I'm always on the road. Can't lie, you put me in the mood, and I know you want
a grace-filled morning to you all.
You don't want my be me back.
How you doing?
I lose, I don't make my spine lose. I don't carry shoulder down, but you don't want my be me back.
Today's the 10th day of July 2023, and this is the Morning Brew Show. Welcome to my world. Time check is about 6 minutes on top of the hour 11 a.m. and I'll be doing this from this time to 12 noon. After 12 noon, I come back again at 1 p.m. with Country Road Jam, and then I hand over the mantle to Kofi Yesu with Ghana and Samsam, followed by Drive. But until then, play this game with me fair and square. Let me remind you that this program is streaming live on our Facebook page at Papalo Radio/TV, on our YouTube channel at Papalo Media, and also on our website at www.papaloradio.com on Modern Ghana. And also online radio boards. You all know how we do it on the Morning Brew show. I bring you inspirational and motivational quotes. I bring you trend and stories. I bring you fashion and lifestyle. I also bring you health tips. I bring you the weather, kind courtesy Ghana Meteorological Agency, and also my favorite segment, Sizzle and Spice. How good is this? I say la campagne tropicana. Me I don't. Today we have one fine gentleman. Yes, he's co-hosting. He'll be joining me soon. I'll introduce him shortly. But before I do that, let me just go straight to my motivational quote for this morning. Me I done the streets since when them sing on God so Apala no be so see my team them no be feeder. Premier League is not you. Do not close the book of life when you find some of the words so difficult to pronounce. Just turn the pages and begin a different chapter. That is how the world is. Nothing good comes easy. Sometimes while you complain about that, you stubborn child, there are others that the prayer comes wailing, fasting and praying for the fruit of the womb. While you complain about your job, there are thousands out there who are jobless but with better qualification. While you also cry for that little thing you have, someone might be praying for that same thing that you do not even value. Your complaints are blessings to someone, so stop complaining. Be grateful and thankful to God for the gift of life. Like they can't say, but like they always say, I don't watch people, man. So of course, be grateful for the little things in life. Do not complain. That is it about that. Like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci purse. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and the Morning Brew show is proudly sponsored by Nana One Shoes inside Summer Community 11. Thanks to the sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults for all occasions. Contact them on 025-683-6112. They know it all. But if the ground water slip and a fall, it's them so like drink water. And also Shabba Rich Photography for all kinds of photography, drink water, passport size pictures, event coverage, documentary, drink water, music video shoots, etc. Drink water and mind my business. Okay, the beside Summer Community 11 adjacent the Presbyterian University campus, or call them on 024467153. Money to spend, some of them they stop the most, like they know it all. But when your head hot and can't see your way, who you best call? I go drink water and mind my business. And finally, Papa Law Farm, going to the souls of poultry and pigs. Again, they have fresh eggs available every single day. This business is for retail and bulk purchases. Contact them on 024-344-6455. I can shout, when I show for your party, like I always say, it is always an honor. It is a pleasure to bring you nothing but the best. Let me go for a quick commercial break. When I return, I'll bring you health tips and lifestyle, and also the other segments would follow suit. This is the Morning Brew show. My name is Nanaba Anna. You can also call me Miss Kenzie. You can also call me Miss K. Stick and stay.
love it, eleba, darling, never, ballin', forever. Go dig like a coacha, baby, enter. Get money, could you go paper? You want you a big boss, you want a bamba? Oh, she beg, oh, she di bamba. Oh, yeah, order, aquaba. You keep it gas, you keep it, I'm a Ghana. Oh, yeah, sicky, never. I'm about to love, but it's too much, it's safer. Oh, yeah, give me pim, pop. Oh, kiki, oh, pop. Oh, yeah, second money, go sucker. Back booty up for me, yellow pop.
No the buga, set. No the buga. Ele bajo, set. No the buga, set. No the buga, set. Once up, making my lessons, we making on that rose. Money, like a champagne. Me, I'm a baby. Sorry for the shine. But mama, finally, Mr. Money, show.
Wake up in the morning, hallelujah. Chasing the money, chasing it back, no looking back. Me and my gang, steady fire, we leave no gap. Gucci, Louis V, miss my monster with Hennessy. My eye don't dirty, I know PC. The smell of the winds shall lead me. Baby girl, why you crying? Clean your tears with my currency. Bullion van, outside the club. Who tell you say we need protection? Up in my all black challenger. Horror leading to the dynasty. We know ourselves and they know we. Wonder more, heart in love, heart in love, heart in love, oh Lord, oh more, wonder more, the money Lord. Olúwa ẹ gbà mí, ó máa wọlé, kọ́pẹ́ wọlé, ẹ gbà mí, make my blessing no cease, kọ́pẹ́ wọlé. So what you gonna do? All of my guys are ballers, all my ladies too. All of my ladies too.
Thank you so much for staying. You're welcome. If you just joined us, this is the Morning Brew Show with me, Nanaba Anand, on Papalo Radio.
Pull up in a bunny be my no the money be like river they no get to liver ain't nobody bigger talo fete 35 pelu shepe yeah we came with the spray and the pepper. You know say we no be regular. Now we dey give them the beduna. We keep it all like the summer. We bring all the drama. We bust up.
On today's health segment,
automatic when we wanna party, bring like
we're gonna be talking about thrombosis. Yes, thrombosis. I know it's a disease or it's an illness that is not very common. That is why I'm here today.
Make my blessing no see.
Thrombosis is the formation of a blood clot
No cell to them
or thrombus inside one of your blood vessels or a chamber of your heart.
Vacation fee. Track was made for me. Pastor pray for me, cause me I don't know where this high is taking me.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Clots can block blood flow in your blood vessels or break free and also travel elsewhere in your body. If a clot gets stuck in a critical location like your lungs or brain, it can disrupt blood flow to that organ and result in a life-threatening emergency. Symptoms vary based on the clot's location and can include chest pain, trouble breathing, and skin changes. Some people face a higher risk of thrombosis due to medical conditions or other factors. Learning your risk can help you prevent thrombosis, and learning the symptoms can help you recognize problems if they occur. If you are someone or you have symptoms of thrombosis, seek emergency medical care immediately. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, baby. Why you looking at he? Just come throw that bumper on me. She just
girls rolling up, she waistline. She want bam.
You remember that last week we did business casual ideas.
And that girl be going.
Today we're doing grunge fashion.
Feeling time, bamboo right in the Congo line. Take bamboo, girl.
Grunge fashion emerged in the 1990s and was characterized by casual and rebellious style. It often included oversized and layered clothing such as flannel shirts, ripped jeans, and combat boots. The look was influenced by punk rock and heavy metal music and was often associated with a non-conformist and anti-establishment attitude.
Take bamboo, right, girl. Take bamboo, girl.
She said you be my man, and then I'll be your woman.
Today, grunge fashion is still popular and has evolved to include more modern elements such as graphic tees, dynamic jackets, and distressed accessories. You can create your own grunge look by mixing and matching different pieces, experimenting with textures and patterns, and also accessorizing with bold jewelry and also hearts. It is a versatile and expressive style that can be adapted to suit your personal taste. Stay trendy, be your own fashionista. Don't follow the trend. Do what suits you.
See, I keep loving you every day. I'ma be high, but not today. You know it anyway. It's me and you against the world anyway. Even inside here, we'll go out here.
Yes, so now this is where I get to introduce to you my co-host for this morning.
They want and they all like you. So I swear, anything you want, I go do. Say love to me tomorrow. Tell me what the matters gonna.
I'll be doing this with him from time to time. His name is MAC Black. You can also call him Double M Black. Welcome. MAC Black, welcome.
Thank you, man. I got you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
My weekend, it was good. It was good. A lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, we're still alive.
Wow.
Kicking.
Good to have you here.
Good to have you.
This is the Morning Brew show. You're welcome, and it's a pleasure doing this with you.
But I really appreciate. Big shouts going out there to all of y'all watching right about now. My name still remains MAC Black. Then she mentioned it, but Nanaba is the sweetest person I've ever met.
Yay!
I got this one, man. But this morning we're not bringing you anything bad. We're all about entertainment, man. When you see me, call me your entertainment god. Man, I got you.
You're heard.
Hey, me never used to sing dancing song. No, me sing dancing song, the word God. I mean name Lali Shati. Everybody remember me from 2018. I mean did sing what's on sale. No, me sing.
Time for weather.
Amazing. Tipping.
This is coming from the Ghana Meteorological Agency, and they're saying that today
Look at the
will
bird.
be variably cloudy.
The bird. Look at the
Variably cloudy weather is expected across the country,
jungle.
but isolated rain within the transition and middle sectors.
Get your jungle.
Brighter conditions will follow later, and also a few areas within the south will experience rain
Dip.
in the evening.
Sing a dip. And him ice them a drip. Hey, catch a dip. Is it a normal dip?
Time check is about 21 minutes on top of the hour 11.
Nice,
And it's time for headlines or trending stories I'm sure you might have crossed across the internet.
Your body fares, no
So yes, this is what I have for you.
never cares. Hey, freestyle tea. Hey, bad man tea. Hey, no long time. Catch a dip, girl, them no front. Yeah. Anytime we step into another brother man land, nobody boss, you know we know the CID. Me, I'm on the
MAC Black, are you ready for me?
I'm ever ready. Now, let me say this quick reminder to all of you watching. If you just joined or if you're just listening, man, this is Popular Radio. Don't forget that we are on social media. I mean, Facebook and YouTube. And also, you can go check it out on our website. It's Popular What? Man, Nanaba hit them that one for me.
Right.
Watch it, young girl and the eagle. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Oh yeah, oh, come by with the beat, oh. My love shape your girl, oh.
first story trending. On the political front, this is coming from Mahama, ex-president John Dramani Mahama. Says yes, we must break the AIDS. And he's echoing this to the NPP mantra. One dead and another injured in Gori Tamil motorway accident.
And also looking at the side of entertainment. Now, this one is coming for the goddess. Like everybody know her as the goddess of music in Nigeria. Now, Tiwa Savage reflects on the fact that she was actually nervous at the performance of the King Charles II's coronation. Barcelona's legend Luis Suarez, it's a very sad news, passed away.
Mahama to the MPP. Vote buying money could have been used to settle Bafferstow careers.
Some give it up, some give it up, some give it up to our girls. 5,040,000 naughty.
LGBTQ plus is not a human right. This is coming from the Deputy Education Minister, who is defending anti-gay bill.
Temperature for shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to.
And you know what? We're still going to talk about this LGBTQ plus stuff. But before that, now let's move on to the next story, which says that local government assemblies must invest in defense management course. MP, I don't know which MP is saying that, but an MP is saying that to whoever is saying it. Now, on the other side of movie industry, just this week, a Kumehood actress weeps uncontrollably because her 17-year-old daughter died, and then she just got her buried. You know, it's quite sad because I know this lady from way back. You know, she used to be a very beautiful, and then I mean, she got talent.
Yeah,
you know, I've really watched several movies of this lady, and for you to take care of your daughter to that age, and
it's terrible.
It's
I saw the video over the weekend. I was heartbroken. I was like,
so
man,
crazy, man,
17.
It was so crazy, man. You know, the part that really got me so bad was when some of the actresses walking. I mean, Vivian Jill, Nanamo
they did
Brown,
so well,
and everybody. I mean, everybody who weren't there to support her. I mean, I don't know. I know how it feels to lose somebody. You know, I know that feel, and all we can say here is that she gotta be. I don't know, but man. Our condolences.
Absolutely.
Broke it on.
Right, the rules of Ghanaian media must be redefined. This is coming from Professor Amin Al Hassan.
Papalo Radio.
And also Kwachi is telling the minority in parliament that how well the boycott affects the outcome of the case, allow the court to work.
And moving on to Valley View University, Hannah's Nabo. You know what we're gonna do right now with this particular
tell
name
me.
over there? Okay, you gotta help me with that name.
Okay.
Because what's the name? I'm trying to get the name straight. I'm seriously trying to get the name straight.
Okay.
So, who exactly is that person? If you're gonna help me.
We would have to find out later.
But more so, man,
Yeah.
I want you to understand that the Valley View University Hannah's one name that we're gonna find out later.
Right.
Trust me. LGBTQI plus. We cannot copy the lifestyle of others. Mutaka is telling us that we can still copy other lives, but the positive ones, not the negative ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Wake up.
That was it about that.
Wake up.
Ex-President John Ajay Kufuor is urging his office holders to uphold accountability, quality public service.
Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai jai. Kilo come become person matter person.
Ghana Refugee Board warns of security threats as refugees near border communities cold attract jihadists.
That's so good. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me.
Elton John farewell tour ends after years of pure joy. Now, this is what I'm finding it difficult to understand. Homosexuals are human. Don't beat them. Governor's lecture cautions Ghanaians. Yes, we know they are humans, but the act is what we are beating.
It is illegal.
It is.
Why would you want to, promote this in this country?
What? I don't really.
It really
get
doesn't
this
make
whole
sense.
Stuff.
It really doesn't make sense.
During the week, I saw a video going out viral out there on, I think, TikTok or something, where this preacher man in London was preaching, and in the mix of this LGBTQ, whatever it is, and people are trying hard. I mean, they're trying very hard to make sure that whatever he's preaching do not go anywhere. And I find it so difficult to understand. If you know what you're doing is good, why wouldn't you let him talk about whatever he's talking about? I just want people to understand straight that these people know that whatever they are doing is bad. They just, I don't know, whatever is giving them that, the energy to do this. Right.
And the interesting thing, it looks like this LGBTQ plus, there's even a plus. It means definitely it's going to continue. It looks like it's something that really doesn't have an end. But hey,
my love,
we don't have to entertain it here.
We're not going to let this stay. This is our country, and we're going to fight it however we're going to fight it. Believe that we said it.
Right.
I want to bless, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves.
Now Samini has come out to say that it feels good to be back to music. President AKUFO-ADDO again is saying that he remains focused on building progressive nation.
Happy place in my life every living day. Happy place in my life every living day. I'm at a happy place in my life, and it can't change.
Now, anti-LGBTQ plus bill. This is so serious.
It looks like this is really coming to you.
This is really coming to you, man. Oral sex isn't unnatural sex and cannot be illegal. Now, Atiku Muhammad, I just don't know why this
he's fighting back at Esla Owusu.
Exactly, yes. That's what. I found it. Wait. What is he trying to say? No sex is not on. Come on.
Come on. Let's not just divert the issue.
We're not. This is becoming so serious.
He's saying oral sex isn't unnatural. Even the Bible talks about ways to have sex.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then there are so many natural ways to have sex. I mean, you and I know we're adults. Okay, we don't need a third person to come and tell us, this position is natural. But out of curiosity, we would want to explore other ways, to have sex, just to, entice the home. You know what I'm talking about, MC Black. Don't do this to me.
Money on my mind. Wait. I'm trying to understand it. So, wait. Come on. Man.
Wait, are you trying to tell me you don't know what the natural sex position is? I mean, for lack of a better word, it's not even for lack of a better word. You and I know the names we have. We have the wheelbarrows. We're not preaching sex here. Come on.
Man, let's go.
Baby girl, I see you. Yeah, with the love to the morning. Bad girl addicted.
Okay, so bags in Ghana under study by scientists for possible pandemic, right? We're not ready for any pandemic. Please God.
When you go to 37, there's this tree. I don't know if is it Kawukudi? I don't know. Tree. But yes, there's a big tree.
It's starting from the bus stop of the first 37 January.
Those bats have been, moving around for who God knows how long. So are they trying to tell us that they are now going to, go through scientific studies?
But it was a time that this whole pandemic stuff about bats, I think Ebola or something like that. I don't know if that was the monkeys or the bats.
It was bats. No, Ebola. No, Ebola didn't have to do with bats. We'll research and get back to it. Yeah.
make I know how you feel, how you wonder. Lady, girl say you're
Right, moving to the international front. Kenyan protesters tear gassed outside police station.
love to the morning, bad girl addicted to me.
Franklin Kujo again has come out to say that Baumia's one constituency 10 appointment is a promise waste, not a vision.
South African minister comes to say that South Africa is going to survive winter because energy. There's a shortage of energy in South Africa, so definitely they're going to survive winter. I don't know how that is going to sound, but you know, South Africa is not a country that I love.
I know.
I don't really love South Africa like that.
Do you have a reason?
I do, because I go to a time South Africans. I don't know the whole issue about beating up other foreigners in the country. I mean, Nigerians and Ghanaians, and put me off of me getting to have this love for South Africa, man.
Okay.
So, though South Africa is an African country, but you cannot be treating your fellow Africans like
I
they
know,
are not
right? We're all humans.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
from the black race, we need to act as such.
According to what I read about South Africans are very lazy. So when you come into the country and you try to work hard to,
They feel like you're trying to compete with them.
So South Africans are actually against the fact that a foreigner have to come to the country and work hard and get that kind of stuff. So according to what I read, so I don't know anything about South Africa, but since it's the news, we gotta read it.
Right.
Nothing I no go do for my pillow. My personal show for the days I'm on.
Twitter threatens illegal action over what? Threats. What?
Yeah,
I don't really
threats up. You know, it's like WhatsApp. I even saw it over the weekend.
Okay.
Yes, I'm yet to see what actually goes into it. I saw it on people's
So
statuses
how
and all that.
how does this threat apps work?
We-
anything okay? Wait. I think there have been a time that I've experienced that stuff like that. I was on my phone some other time and I saw this app on Facebook where I was told to download it to. I think actually, if it's not for editing of photo, something videos or something like that, and I downloaded that app and I nearly got my phone locked. Like I don't know, I know it was an illegal app or something. I was trying to.
No, it works like Twitter.
Okay?
Yeah, sure. It's a platform for real-time conversations and sharing.
Okay.
It also aims to provide users with a similar experience, like I said, just like Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's something new.
You know, one thing people gotta know is that now Twitter is under the rule. I mean, under the governance of our own Elon Musk. So they are saying
That man be doing the most.
Seriously.
Why is he doing this? We don't get it.
Know, the first week. I mean, the first week he bought this whole Twitter stuff. I saw some comments coming on. He started to. I mean, this is it. Those blue stuff when you are. I mean, verified. You know, he started to disverify.
Okay, the blue
people,
tick.
the blue
Okay.
tick stuff. He disverified Shatawale and other people, man, that I saw. And once in a while, you see him tweeting something about, like, he writes some stuff that you don't even understand, and he posts them. You get it. And I feel like this whole thing has been sold to one, I don't know, top-notch crazy person.
Wow.
You know, so people got to be very careful. I mean, right now, I'm very careful with Twitter, with the kind of stuff I post, and the kind of things I see on Twitter. So people have to be very careful with this Elon Musk man.
Wow, thank you. Nigeria confirms outbreak of deadly diphtheria.
Pull up in a beam.
Right, so diphtheria is a serious infection of the nose and throat that easily is preventable by a vaccine.
A big time player, crib too big and gun. I went.
A sheet of thick grey matter covers the back of the throat, making breathing extremely hard.
Rose like winter, don't bet it on. Liquor, straight to me, picture. MJ
LGBTQ plus is really trending.
vibes every night.
Yes.
Talagat, coaster, a kiss star like Fokker.
pull up in a beam.
Now, LGBTQ plus have, the people in the acts have come out to say that they shouldn't, or we shouldn't tell them what to do. They are saying we should respect them as a sovereign state. Says the diplomatic community.
Nick done froze like winter. Don't bet it on liquor.
Okay, so MPP Vice Chairman takes Baumia's campaign to is it Wasla? Like this? Where do they get this?
Wulensi.
Yeah.
There are names in this country.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Seriously, man. I've not. Okay, man. You gotta forgive me. I've not really come across this name. It's like my first time I'm
Wow.
seeing that type of name. You know,
Okay.
so a big kind of difficulty in mentioning it. Now,
Yeah, it's in the northern region.
Yeah. I've never been to the northern region.
Oh,
before.
that explains it.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm always here in Accra.
Wow.
Eastern region. And
I need to
Accra.
take you out.
You got. We need to do that. Too,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Now moving on, 3 killed in Kenya protest over tax increase. Wow.
Because of taxation increase, then this country, I'm sure, would have been a war-torn country, because looking at the rate at which inflation just shot up.
Seriously, I feel like somebody said something. If you're able to survive in Ghana for a day, you should know that it's a grace that has located you. So I believe that with tax issues, Ghana is like the number one, and then right about now, I just want you all to understand something. Protesting is not fun. People are just trying to let you understand that there are 1 or 2 stuff that they don't agree with the government. So if there must be anything that has to be done of that thing. So for people to be killed, it's not a protest. I think it's
And protesting doesn't bring peace. That is what we are supposed to know.
I no go there once I on the ways. I follow them. I no fake on the look with your face. I'm mobile. Bele no fit to win your case. So why no go there? I no go there once I on the ways. I follow them when money get it. So no go there. So no go there where you party the ways. I'm mobile. Bele no fit to win your case. So why no go there?
Right, so that was it about our trending stories. I'm sure you'd come across it on the internet. Please do find time and get abreast with the details of things happening in the country.
Them never see nothing, they go see something. When I talk at the club, they go turn big thing. Not the killer for my hood, they won't touch my thing. Kilo day over by me, I want lack over. Supreme, Musagushi down till you routine. Even your commando and your goosely.
It is 14 minutes on top of the hour 11. Up next is Sizzle and Spice. But before I do that, I'm going for a quick commercial break. When I return, I'll bring you the juiciest recipe in town. Stick and stay.
Mr. Money, Abija Moncora. Better now if you cover my love, I feel no very sure. I'm a bad day for you, if you day for me. Jai Benny Geloto. You ma put up in okay. Million Popo Kesi and Jojo. Animaya very ya photo. Olo follow me no ologo. You ma shebi olodo. 1964 Latin Mokoko. I'm loaded. Oh, I'm loaded. Olo mi je. My baby nobody did there. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. Follow me, my baby, nobody did that.
They want just one thing, they go learn lesson. Okolopo, they carry festive. They need that boru. I want to go to me pasta. Sex they pull it by me chair. Igbadun kekere yen. I will never focus in the air.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, this is the Morning Brew show. And like I say, we always bring you nothing but the best. This is my world, so I'm ruling it. You can tell me what to do. You understand? Right, so MAC Black. What is trending? What is trending on social media?
A lot of stuff have been trending this week. Now, I don't know for you guys that have been on Instagram, now there's been a lot of videos. I mean, a couple of them have been trending. Now, my first video of the day, that is actually trending on Instagram is the video that everybody calls it scary video. When a man happens to appear on the screens with a chicken that has monkey face.
Wow.
Seriously. Now, go check it on Instagram. Now, I think this stuff happened in Côte d'Ivoire. I mean, that's where this whole thing happened. And now,
la population de Côte d'Ivoire, quand vous parlez, vous ne comprenez pas. Voici un poulet.
It's really scary. You know, I saw it and I thought it was photoshopped.
It wasn't.
Wow.
It wasn't. It was something that actually happening. I mean, it's happening right about now because it's a current issue as of now. Now they are trying to find a reason why a chicken has a monkey face. If it's either a monkey has crossed chicken or chicken crossed monkey.
You can never really tell. But things are happening, Charlie.
And now to our very own sad story. Heavy flood hits Ho and destroying a lot of properties.
Wow.
I mean, this is not the first time this whole thing is happening. I mean, last year there was some issue like that in some part of Ho where a river came into the town, destroy houses and other stuff. So
is it that the place is waterlogged, or
I believe some stuff like that can actually be one of the reasons why this whole thing is happening. But and all the same, it's all going to bow down to the fact that people who are responsible, I mean, this NADMO stuff that are responsible for checking stuff like that have to be or A-game their work. I mean, because this
let me check this one in. It's I wouldn't really call this as human behavior, but our drainage system has been filled with nothing but debt. Yes, nothing but debt.
It has become a norm. Like,
and it's bad. It shouldn't be a norm.
Like everywhere you go, it's like it's a normal stuff. You can actually see somebody pouring rubbish into a gutter or something, and then it's something that people think like it's normal.
Yes, and this brings me back to, I think someone last week or 2 weeks ago, I was on my way to work, and these older women who sweep by the Zoom Lion employed. Stuff. Yes, so this woman was actually sweeping. She had even finished sweeping, and I think she was just about assembling the rubbish and everything. And then one bus conductor threw an empty water sachet.
Okay.
And I felt it was impracticable. Why would you do this? I mean, why? Because it is total disrespect.
Exactly.
And it's something we really have to look into.
These same people will travel to other countries and they obey even signposts. When signpost says that don't put this in here, people.
So why are we not ensuring that these things are being practiced here?
Law enforcement in this country is very poor, man. I feel like they have to put up their A game, man. Just put up your A game. And
I understand, because it really isn't going to help us.
Seriously. So,
and that is why we are still developing anyway.
You didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yes, the least the better.
Okay, so moving on to our next story. Now, y'all know that there was this program that have been trending for a while on TV3, which is named Perfect Match Extra.
Okay.
I mean, it's for people that have been through this date rush stuff. If you've ever gone through date rush and then you ever got yourself a date, you move on to the next stage, which is the Perfect Match Extra.
Okay.
It's an initiative by TV3, Now the season 1 has come to an end.
Wow.
And guess who the winner is? I don't know if you have been following it.
Oh yes, I mean I do watch except on social media, so I think.
So season 1 ended just yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
And it happens that Grace and Bebelino.
Whoa!
Now big shouts going out there to Grace and Bebelino coming out there. I mean, the perfect match of the whole season. I mean, season 1 has ended. Somebody has equally found love.
Absolutely.
And some of us are still here.
You will. True love is like fishing in the sea. That's my own perspective. Yeah. So the deeper you go, the bigger fishes you get. They went deeper by going into getting themselves involved in a reality show. So maybe you should find yourself in one of these shows and then.
I believe so, man.
Right. So are these all the trending stories we have for today?
Okay. So we have our last two trending stories.
Okay.
That this particular one or this last two is something that happened. I mean, weeks ago about this whole thing about Yvonne Nelson's book. I am not Yvonne Nelson. Now, the first story is the fact that Dion Boache, a singer or signee of High Grade, came out to say that Sarkodie, instead of Sarkodie thinking of how to fill O2 Arena and make some cash, is there insulting a woman to gain followers and popularity, you know? Wow. Then he made some references about Whiskey and Burna Boy making waves on filling O2 Arena and other stuff, and then Sarkodie, instead of him thinking about stuff like that, is there insulting a woman. And he also referred to Sarkodie's nation, Sac Nation, as Sad Nation.
Why? That is where I have a problem.
Which I think is a total disrespect.
Total. Why would you refer someone's, well-built family as a sad nation?
Like, I don't really
like with the sad nations today, we've really heated up here.
With the black, you black top.
Sure. We need to go for a protest too, yes, because it really doesn't make sense. There was too much of a harsh word.
My nation. Not my nation, though, but
his nation.
His nation.
But let's look at this. It was really of a harsh word.
Seriously.
And I would really be happy if he should come back and then rephrase what he said, because then
I also believe that Dion Boache is nowhere. The point where Sarkodie is, Dion Boache is nowhere near Sarkodie to make that kind of utterances. I believe that he needs to come if you really want to build, because Sarkodie is like the landlord of Ghana music industry. If you
what else?
Sarkodie,
you
have a very big issue. Go ask a number of people that have decided to disrespect Sarkodie. See where their career is now. So Dion, the best advice that Naba is trying to give to you is to come over here.
Just come and apologize to us.
And then the final story is Nigerian-owned musician Inyanya came to Ghana during the week. He was on an interview where he was also asked about his thought about this whole book issue. And he makes some, beautiful and outstanding.
That guy spoke so well.
And this is Ghana. This is Ghana. So people took it to social media to compare Inyanya and Sarkodie. And
why even the comparison in the first place?
One post that I saw, and somebody said that when we are talking about mature men, this is who is called mature men.
Really?
Yeah, like
whoa.
So I don't know, but I just want people to understand that everybody and the way they react to things, you might decide to react to something calmly. And there was this part that Inyanya said that he lost about 10,000 followers, Ghanaian followers, after he broke up with Yvonne Nelson. So that too was a bit of sad news. If that's what's going to happen, then I think Jim Ike's supposed to lose about 1 million followers in Ghana.
I know.
He broke up with Nadia Buhari.
Exactly.
So I think with this, we didn't really try. If we have to unfollow somebody,
not at all. We didn't try.
We broke up with somebody, we didn't really try. So these are some of the stuff that have been trending on social media. These are some of the stuff that have been making waves in the world of showbiz. Yes.
Thank you. Time for Sizzle and Spice. Let me remind you that Sizzle and Spice was proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail. Available is Mochaccino. They have Mojito Passion. They have Mango Joe, Ginger Pick Me Up, Pina Colada, Long Island Iced Tea, and so many amazing options you can choose from. Locate them inside the Valley View Estate. To call them on 024-666-7897 or 0209562-679. Destiny's Cocktail, they see affordable cocktails for all occasions.
Don't need nobody. I'll make you say.
And also Papa Law Farms. They're into the sales of poultry and pigs for retail and bulk purchases. Contact them on 024-344-6455.
I feel like
on today's menu, We're going to be preparing beef sauce. I know MAC Black can't cook to save his life. So yes, if you should get this beef sauce, I know you go and prepare some rice beef or even spaghetti to pair with this. Right, so for the ingredients, we need your beef, we need your scallions, you need any seasoning of your choice, we need salt to taste, we need aniseed, you need your ginger and garlic paste, half of a medium-sized onion, you need some carrots, green bell peppers, cornstarch, and any oil of choice.
I feel your vibration, fine girl on motion, beautiful temptation, hot girl on rotation.
Right, so the very first thing you have to do is to start by prepping your meat, which is about halfway. This makes the cutting process easy when you cut it against the grain, and also this allows your meat to cook very nicely and tender.
Apollo Radio, straight up.
Next, we're going to cook ahead and take off any fat. Then we will parboil it off the stove by adding some salt and hot water.
Until the night is over, I wanna hold you so tight.
Give it a stir and you will see the bloody mess come out right, or whatever colors they use to make the meat look appealing.
You were there by my side whenever I'm broken.
Season your meat with any seasoning of your choice. Allow it to marinate while you prep your carrots, onions, and green bell peppers. Add some oil into your pan, then saute vegetables for about a minute. Season with some salt and chicken or beef seasoning. This is also optional, but this allows the vegetables to taste good. Now set this aside. Next, we add some more oil and we are going to brown our meat or steam. Steam your meat very well so that it will not have any funny smell once it is done. This also cooks it halfway. If you like your sauce a little bit spicy, add some cayenne pepper, which is totally optional. Now dilute some cornstarch with some water and add it to the meat. Add water to the same level of meat and cook it on very low heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, add vegetables and mix it well. Let this simmer for just about 30 seconds and turn the heat off. And our beef brown sauce is ready.
Baby, follow my command, like
zombie.
Go down on me, yo.
Sizzle and Spice was proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail and also Papa Law Farm.
Follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, yo, with your coca.
MC Black, be honest with yourself. What would you pair this beef sauce with? Be honest. Between God and man, come on. Be honest. Because you and I know you can't cook to save your life.
Surely, man. And let me just bust your mind. There are two things I cannot do to save a life.
Wow.
Cook and dance.
Period. He said it all. So what are you going to pair with this?
What do you think I can do with it?
The thing is, what is your favorite meal?
Jollof rice.
So we're going to pair this beef sauce with jollof rice. How good is this?
It's going to be crazy.
Period. Right, so that brings us to the end of this show. MC Black, your final words for today.
All right, man. I just want you to leave y'all. Now, first of all, big shout outs to all of you that did the listening and watching.
Yes,
man.
we couldn't have done this without you.
Exactly. Now, big shout outs also going there to Rahman. Rahman is my homie, to my Dusty Amy, and then to one or two people that I cannot mention your name, that I cannot mention everybody's name.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to understand that there's a saying that without determination, you never start, but more so without consistency, you never finish. So whatever that you were doing, you're going to fail, but fail, never regret them, learn from them, and move on.
So you fail, never regret them, and move on. Thank you so much, Mr. Did I say Mr.? Yes, of course, you're Mr.
Yeah. Soon I'm going to Y'all soon gonna see me and Nabo on the record. I'm on the Highland.
Period. Thank you so much for passing through, and thank you so much for doing this with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for putting me on, man. I really appreciate it.
Anytime. So this is where I get to draw the curtains. Before I do this, a very happy birthday to my elder sister, Mami Efwa Anan. Yes, she's inside the 335 building place. Today's your birthday, baby girl. I wish you good health. I wish you long life. I wish you prosperity. May you shine in all your endeavors. May you become a testament of God's glory through Christ Jesus. Let me be a little bit religious this morning. I'm a staunch Christian, so what do you expect? Right, so that is it about that. Time check is about 12 noon. Thank you so much to my producer extraordinaire, to the production team. Badu GA, thank you so much for doing this with me. We couldn't have done this without you. And to you who tuned in, my online executive producers, brothers, cousins, and sisters, thank you so much. The love was massive. Until I come your way same time tomorrow, this has been the Morning Brew Show. My name is Nanaba Annan. You can also call me Miss Kenzie. You can also call me Miss K. I did this with MAC Black and he was fantastic. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good afternoon and enjoy the rest of our programs. I'm out.
Money where I get, Flender, money at the count, sensors, hot girl.